Okay, welcome back to your Caribou Data Science channel, Brazil. Thanks so much for coming back today. I do appreciate it. If you're watching this video on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it if you click the like button next to the video, okay? Let's just fire up our first report of the day. I'll just mention also that the data is not, we're now only using we're now only concerned with the with the most recent 12 months worth of data, okay? So this data here is from January of 2020 onward. You can see since we for the previous 12 months, Brazil had 22.5 million cases and 620,641 deaths. You can see here that there are a little bit of cases starting to creep back into after the first of the year. The deaths are looking really, really low right now, starting off the year much better in cases. Now, if you take a look over here, there was a decline back in April. Okay, but most recently, what do we have here? Well, most recent daily average on January the 5th was 29,724 cases per day on average. On January 12th, Brazil reported 87,873 cases for a single day. Now, the good news is deaths are still looking pretty doggone good. Okay. We had a little mini spike here, but now the cases have dropped back down on January 11th to 141 deaths, with an average death of 109.8 per day. Your cases are looking pretty good up to this point here. Then you had this big spike this week here. I think this is this week. But hopefully this is just an anomaly and quickly these numbers will begin to fall next week. What about deaths? Deaths are still looking pretty doggone good, okay? Because this line here is 2,500 deaths per week. Look at all these weeks when you run to 2,500 deaths per week, Brazil. That's the number. That's the number you really need to focus on. What about monthly cases? Well, you can see, you had this nice declining trend. Unfortunately, January's already run that record, and we're only 2 weeks in. Okay. What about deaths? Well, you can see deaths are still looking pretty doggone good. Okay, Brazil. So that does conclude your report for today, Brazil. By the way, if you are watching this video on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you click on the like button next to the video. I'm also reminded that the cartoon character in a strip called Pogo would also get all excited and say, "Oh, Friday the 13th on a Thursday this month." So that does conclude the report for Brazil for today. We'll be back in one moment with the report for Spain.